Hello everyone, my name is... Hold on a sec.
Whew, that's better. Sorry about that. Hello everyone, my name is Afro Artist. Today I would like to ask a question. What is your favorite gaming genre? Is it FPS shooters, Souls-like, turn-based RPGs, roguelikes? Okay, you get the point. Well, whatever it may be, I would like to take a wild guess that nearly nobody likes my favorite gaming genre. My favorite game genre are hero shooters. And it sucks. So, why do I say this, you may ask? Well, it's quite simple, really. It's because just about all of them either absolutely suck, or they have been ruined/discontinued in some way, shape, or form. Before I dive more into why I think this, let us first discuss what defines a hero shooter. A hero shooter is a class of games where there are multiple different characters, all with their own unique abilities, weapons, and playstyles. And that's it. That's all of what I think defines a hero shooter. Or at the very least, a hero-like, I guess. It doesn't necessarily have to be a multiplayer shooter, or much of a shooter at all. The characters could all be wielding melee weapons, and to me, that would still be a hero shooter in some way. So, for example, Risk of Rain 2 is a sort of hero shooter, but only because it has multiple characters with their own unique abilities and attributes. It's still a roguelike, mainly, but it has a hero shooter qualities. Are you picking up what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sure. Moving on. Back to the topic I brought up previously. Why do I think most hero shooters are all kind of poopy? Well, it comes down to a few key factors. A, the team sizes are too small. B, the player base is toxic as hell. And C, this is a big one, the goddamn company is dog shit. Starting with A. To me, what makes a good hero shooter is the chaos that can ensue. Feeling like a one-man army, or just going in and dropping a massive bomb on the enemy team, and actually getting all of them killed, can be really fun. And to me, a smaller team-centered game where you only have 4 or 5 teammates that all have to pull their weight, or else the enemy team will just absolutely steamroll you, just isn't that fun. I'm gonna bring this up a couple more times, but Overwatch is a prime example of this. You only have 4 other teammates with you, and if just one of those motherfuckers aren't doing what the role demands them to, you're fucked. If your healer isn't healing everyone, or your attacker just keeps jumping in trying to kill the enemy team, or your tank is just stupid and you're jerking off in a corner not protecting anyone, it's fucking ludicrous just how sensitive the team synergy is. Meanwhile, you have, and bear with me, I may bring this up a couple more times as well, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, where you can just go pea shooter and just kill a bunch of zombies without any help from your ally. Anyways, next up we have B. This is kind of a minor one, but I think it's still significant. For a game to be centered around being a team and working together, some people are just downright malicious and mean for no reason.
Back up, dude! Get the fuck out of here, Paul! No one likes you!
Again, I bring this up. Overwatch has such a toxic fan base. You can hop on the game, die once in a match, and immediately have some bitch yelling in your ear, calling you dog shit or a bot, while they themselves have died 50 times more than you. Then the enemy team dogs on you because your team lost, and now you're just a really sad boy trying to blow off steam, coming home from work, from your 9-to-5 job. Don't even get me started on competitive players, because they probably complain the most about shit. Look, I get you don't like Graggler's Gigaton Hammer of Absolute Justice because it does big loads of damage, but like, it's fun, and I think it's silly, but now the devs will nerf it to do 5 damage. It just... Ugh. Now again, this is all minor stuff. If you don't want people yelling in your ear, you can just mute everyone and simply block hate messages. Complainers are going to be everywhere, and so you can just suck it up and just enjoy the fun while it lasts, before they inevitably nerf it. But still, it can spoil the fun of it a little bit. And then again, this is definitely a skill issue type of complaint. And finally, the absolute worst one of them all, C. I don't get how a company can turn such a wonderful, fun game into a huge stinking pile of horseshit. This time I won't bring up Overwatch, but instead PvZ. You see, the hero shooters of the PvZ franchise started off strong. Garden Warfare 1 was an amazing game. It was fun, it had cool characters, great game modes, and cool customizations. Then, Garden Warfare 2 came out, and it cranked shit up to 1,000,000. Even cool characters, even more fun, amazing game modes, and, well, lackluster customization, I'm not gonna lie. Sure, it had microtransactions and basically pay-to-win characters, but none of them subtracted from the fun. Then, the Dark Ages came. Battle for Neighborville was an alright game. I like a lot and dislike a lot, but I saw so much potential. And all EA saw was the dead cow that they milked dry and pulled the plug on what could have been an amazing game, leaving the game to be basically completely unfinished. They then disbanded the team, worked on the hero shooter games, and put all their focus on the tower defense game, which they're also ruining. Kind of. There's a little dim light, to be honest. And sure, there is hope right now, but it's not looking too good for the hero shooters. All because of EA strangling the life out of them. But that horse has already been beaten to death, so I won't delve too much into it. Now, there's probably other reasons, but for me, those are the biggest three right now, on why I think it sucks being a fan of a hero shooter. Other than, of course, just not like an art style or gameplay style, which is... that's more of a me thing, so who cares. This genre has so much potential that I think could bring up some dope-ass games. Marvel Rivals, for example, looks phenomenal, and I'm sure that game will end up being one of the best hero shooters, literally, I'm sorry, to come to the genre, and hopefully it'll inspire more people to make more hero shooters, and maybe even get a wee bit cuckoo with it. I don't know. For now, I can only dream of a world where we have really great and fun hero shooters that tons of people play. Now, if you've seen my 2 other videos, you may notice that I like to come up with ideas. This time around, I decided to make a different kind of video of me just yapping about basically dying genres. But that doesn't mean I'm sticking to this. I don't know how committed I am to making videos, so I'm just kind of making stuff that sounds fun to do. I don't know what my next video will be, or when the next one will even be out, but I'll throw out some ideas. Since I started talking about hero shooters, I think it'd be cool to share one of 2 of my ideas for one. The first being a 50v50 bug game, and the other game about a bunch of people across the multiverse who come together to fight each other. Oh, and by the way, these fighters are dead, by the way. The other option is a roguelike game that I have in mind that is also a bit of a horror game. That could be fun to talk about. Or I can make the next video in my Garden Warfare 3 ideas video to help push the initiative of getting updates to Garden Warfare 2, if it's still going by then, which it's not. By the way, I don't think anyone's talking about it anymore. I don't know. Anyways, I'll make a poll after this video goes live, so you guys can choose what you want to see from me next. Of course, you can also check out my art. I do drawings. I'm not a video creator. This is really my first time doing something like this, really, fully. You can check out my art on Twitter or Instagram. Links will be in my description below. And with all that said, see...